Hey everyone, Marv here. Since the new episode of the Headlock Headlines is taking a little bit longer than I thought it was gonna, I put together this compilation of the original puppet clips that I've been putting together for every episode of Tooney Talk Wrestling on Tuesday nights. So these are original comedy sketches, and if you haven't seen them, they're new to you, and they air every Tuesday night in front of the live stream Tooney Talk Wrestling. So take a look. Altogether, they equal just about one entire episode of the Headlock Headlines. So while I'm working on the new episode, which should be coming sometime next week, get all your wrestling laughs right here. And make sure you check back for daily content, daily updates that are coming to the channel. Each video with its own original puppet cold open and closing. So check those out and let me know what you think about them. And by the way, they're not replacing the Headlock Headlines. Those are still coming. The song parodies are still coming. So kick back, relax, and maybe get some laughs in. We interrupt the opening to this stream to bring you a breaking news segment from Dave Schmeltzer of the Wrestling Slobserver newsletter.
Hi guys, Dave Schmeltzer here from the, Wrestling Observer. I know you all bad faith actors are waiting to incorrectly talk about, AEW, but we have some breaking news here that needs to be reported now. I recently received a report that Triple H has, died in his home in Lansing, Michigan, and it's a very sad day for wrestling fans all over the planet.
The hell?
This is indisputable truth, and you heard it here first. It proves that I'm still relevant, and you should still give me your money. Remember, sports writers used to say nice things about me, so that'll be $14.99, please, from each of you.
Hey, Nimrod, I'm right here, and I'm obviously not dead.
Who said that?
It was me.
Oh.
Yeah, not dead, clearly alive.
Plans change?
How the hell does anyone take you seriously?
They don't.
Are you done lying about people being dead now? I gotta go run the world's biggest pro wrestling company.
That's, not true. I've seen insider memos from WBD that state definitively that, AEW is actually worth a, floppity jillion dollars.
What? Where the hell did you see that?
Read it and weep, bitch.
That's a tweet from the Jobber Monster. He has nothing to do with WBD. You're a con artist and an abscess between the butt cheeks of the universe.
But he, says trust me in it, and I do because it's what I want to hear.
The fact that anyone still trusts you is a friggin' miracle.
Also, tickets are now on sale for you to come meet, me and my, heterosexual life partner, Brian Alvarez, in the UK this week on the day of All In. It's only, $110 per person.
Who the hell is paying over $100 to meet you and Brian Alvarez?
Oh, not many people, right, Brian?
Oh, simmer down now.
Okay, I will.
Look, you're a turd, and the Jobber Monster needs to start his little show that he does with the Luchador, the Angry One, and Booker T.
But I matter.
You don't matter!
Oh.
Sean, I made Dave Meltzer sad again! What the hell is happening out here? You know what? I don't want to know. Hey, let's start the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from London, England, please welcome the incredibly popular, incredibly kind, incredibly fair, and incredibly rich Mr. Khan's son, the savior of real pro wrestling, Tooney Khan.
TK, Tooney Khan, wrestling savior, and he's the bomb. Yeah, he's TK, Tooney Khan. He's giving wrestlers hugs, and he might be on drugs. Yeah, he's TK, TK.
Greetings to fans of real pro wrestling. It is I, the drawer of houses, the leader of the free wrestling world, the setter of records that should in no way ever be looked into too hard, Tooney Khan. And I am so excited to welcome you all to London, England for my AEW All-In, taking place at my Wembley Stadium. I'm sure we're going to have an amazing show. Last year's All-In changed the face of the pro wrestling world with record-setting attendance.
Yeah, how's the crowd this year?
What the hell are you doing here?
Oh, just checking up on an investment. How's the stadium doing?
Oh, it's doing amazing. Packed to the tarps with fans of real pro wrestling.
Packed to the what?
Never mind. The point is, we have a packed house.
But not as packed as last year, right?
I mean, what really constitutes packed nowadays?
A lot of people.
There's 50,000 people here.
And last year you had over 70,000.
No, it was over 80,000.
Not according to the British government, it isn't.
What the hell do they know? They're ruled over by that royal family. Nothing but a bunch of entitled snobs who know nothing of the real world and only matter to anyone because their family is filthy, stinking rich. Just a bunch of effete, snobby brats who get everything their way and balk at even the slightest criticism. No institution or organization headed up by someone like that could ever amount to anything. What?
Nothing.
And another thing,
The hell is that?
What? Mercedes Moné and Britt Baker are going over the finish of their match.
It's a tight ship that you run over there.
Now, if you don't mind, can I get back to addressing my fans?
Sure.
As I was saying, you know it's nighttime here in London, but all of you fans back in the States are watching in the afternoon. Aren't time zones funny? It's kinda like my favorite movie. You know, my favorite movie. Did someone yell it out? Anyone? Time Cop! I love Time Cop! I love every second of that movie. From the thrilling high-speed chase with the Libyan terrorists at the Twin Pines Mall to the thrilling low-speed chase through 1950s Hill Valley until Biff crashes his car into a manure truck. Time Cop is the greatest movie of all time.
What the hell?
Shut up! I'm working here.
Is that what you're doing?
I have fans to entertain.
Fewer fans than last year.
Hey, it's about quality, not quantity.
In the live event business, it is very much not.
Shut up!
Face it, you can't draw a decent house if your life depended on it.
Oh, yeah? Well, take a look at this.
What the hell is that?
I drew that house just last week, and I'll have you know, it's up on the fridge at my dad's house. Well, not the main fridge. My Jamaican nanny Agape put it up in the fridge in the servants' quarters, but that's still within the main confines of the house.
Wow. Look, I'm done here. I just wanted to see how the arena is doing. I'm sure Meltzer will be by any minute to pump up your ego.
Actually, no one's seen him since his $110 meet and greet on that boat. It was meant to be a 3-hour tour, but no one knows where he went.
Oh no, Brian. We're stranded on this like uncharted desert isle. Good thing it was just you and me on that boat, and absolutely no paying customers.
Oh, simmer down.
Okay, I will.
Now get the hell out of here and let me work.
Hey, would you mind taking a few measurements in the stadium for me?
Why?
Just trying to make some plans for an upcoming project.
You're not having WrestleMania here, and that has nothing to do with me not using the building next year.
Hey, what if you, left something behind in, a power outlet, and then when I'm there for WrestleMania, I can find it? It'll be like a cool scavenger hunt. Like we're in the same place at the same time, only when I'm there, there'll be a lot more people.
That is it. You have forced my hand. I'm sorry I have to do this. Hold on. There we go.
Wow.
Yep. I showed you, jerk.
You realize that you're in the UK, right? And you just made a mean post on social media?
What are you? Oh no, they're coming for me. Mega! Hide Jeff Hardy's magic snow!
Will you two stop it so I can do this damn show? Jeez, you're in a bad mood, Jobber Monster. Yeah, I just spent $50 to watch this thing that I don't want to watch. All right, fine. I'm going. Sean! I told him to think about the measurements and he got so pissed. You were right. All right, let's get this over with.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the AEW All In 2024 Media Scrum, live from London, England. Now please welcome the biggest boy in all of London, the man who made Wembley Stadium famous, the booker of legends, the bringer-backer of Sting, the collector of Meltzer stars, the one, the only, Tooney Khan.
Tooney Has, wrestling savior, and he's the bomb. Yeah, he's TK. Tooney Has, giving wrestlers hugs, and he might be on drugs. Yeah, he's TK.
Greetings to media outlets covering real pro wrestling. It is I, the inner of all, the crowner of champions, the man who managed to get through a major show without any major backstage brawls, Tooney Khan. I sure am excited to see so many familiar faces out here today. Familiar because you're all obviously handpicked to come in here and ask me pre-approved questions that make me look good. Now, who wants to go first? Yes, you there.
Hi-ho, Tooney. Thurston Brandonson here from WrestleGlomics. I just wanted to ask how the hell you're so cool. How do you do it? Week in and week out, you're just so cool.
I am so glad you asked it. I would say some people have to work at being cool, and some people are just born that way.
Thank you, Tooney. You're an inspiration.
I know. And what were the sound decibel levels tonight?
Oh, I don't know. You haven't told me what to report yet.
Oh, right. Mega, let's get those numbers over to him ASAP, okay? Who's next? Yes, you, sir.
Yeah, I couldn't help but notice there was no announcement of the attendance this year.
What the hell? That wasn't on the Wait, don't I know you?
Nope. So, what's up with the low attendance?
We didn't have low attendance. We drew a very respectable 50,000 people, and we're very proud of that fact.
Then why didn't you announce it live like you did last year?
You already had your question. Who's next? Yes, you, sir.
Yeah, follow up on that guy's question. Why didn't you announce the attendance like you did last year?
Wait, you definitely look familiar.
Oh, I'm the owner of Tooney Khan is extremely popular.net.
Oh, I love that site.
Yes, I'm sure you do. Now, why didn't you announce the attendance?
Well, we were under time constraints because of the curfew, and I didn't want to take any precious seconds away from all the stopwatch crew's percentage. It's all very technical. You wouldn't understand.
Yeah, I definitely don't. Follow-up question. What was the point of bringing Sting back to run off the same guys that he beat in his retirement match only a few months after said retirement?
I mean, hey, wait, you already asked your question.
And can you explain how you didn't realize that MJF streamers would get caught in the lighting fixture?
Well,
And that, coupled with the fake money from Okada's entrance all over the place and Mercedes' carriage remaining on the stage for the rest of the show, made the entire event progressively look more and more like a garbage dump.
Is that even a question?
Did you think that it was appropriate to deface the American flag with MJF's face? What kind of political statement are you making there?
Oh, come on! It wasn't a...
Why do you hate our troops?
I don't!
Also, how was it that your production team missed the finish of the Hook Jericho match because it was focused on Taz trying and failing to do the Taz mission on someone?
Because it's a...
Did you tell Mercedes Moné that she had a good match when she got to the back, or did you tell her the truth?
That's enough.
Dave, save me!
Don't worry, Tooney. I'm here, and I think it's disgusting that anyone would focus on the negative after such a glorious night. I'm giving every match on this show 5+ star ratings, which means this show had better matches than Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker at WrestleMania 25. So what if the show drew 30,000 less people than last year in the exact same building, and over 20,000 less than last year's actual real number?
Hey.
So what if Mercedes Moné is being paid $10 million a year and went out there and had the worst bombing in London since 1941?
Dave?
So what if he broke the law in defiance of U.S. Code S-700 that criminalizes the defacement of the American flag by putting MJF's face on it? We're not in the U.S. tonight, pal.
Notice you're not saying anymore.
What matters is that this show was slightly better than everyone's meager expectations, which can only mean in the courthouse of Twitter that the verdict is that it was the single greatest professional wrestling show of all time.
Yeah!
It doesn't matter if next year they're being forced into a stadium half the size, because the competition is going to come in and use this building for WrestleMania.
Wait, you don't need to...
And so what if Taylor Swift broke his fake record from last year by putting over 93,000 fans in this building just a week ago?
Stop it!
And so what if he pooped his pants in the back because he didn't want to stop watching his show to go to the...
All right, enough! I've had it. We're not here to spread negativity. We're here to fluff my ego and make me feel like a success. Now, enough of these questions. Let's bring out some of my wrestlers. Ladies and gentlemen, Mercedes Moné! Where is she? What do you mean her and Britt Baker are fighting in the back? What do you mean Britt Baker is currently braining her with the Zeo Crystal? Oh, not again.
Well, looks like I gotta catch the red eye back to the States because it's time to get this party started on Tooney Talk Wrestling. Me.